Alright, what up, y'all? It's Player Talk Radio. It's DJ Kuda. I'm back at the helm of today's show. It's cold as shit outside. What is going on, man? What's good? Hold up. Meal ticket, come up. We're gonna get into today's show, man. It's Player Talk Radio. We got a lot to talk about. I just got back from a nice evening out with a young lady. We went to a bar and we was trying beers and shit. End up getting some candy and shit. Hold on, y'all. Turn myself up. Hold up. Meal ticket, come up. We're gonna talk about these $300 Dustinas. I want to do a podcast soon called The Blueprint. Hopefully I can hook up with some cool ass niggas and we get that shit done. Hold on, is my mic too loud? Hold up. I don't know what's going on with my my DAW. I gotta take my my shit down the key. It's not on Unity game, but the beer. I'm trying to make sure I'm looking at the right camera. It's called Stacy's Mom. Cause Stacy's mom, she got it going on. We're gonna kick it tonight, man. It's Friday. We in the building, man. It's Player Talk Radio. Let's get it.
Get out your feelings and get into the mix where DJ Young Kuda drops some fly-ass game on you.
Meal ticket. Hold on, y'all. All right, we're going to start tonight's show, man. Let's get it. It's Player Talk Radio, man. We are in the building. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go.
Get out your feelings and get into the mix where DJ Young Kuda drops some fly-ass game on you.
Let's get it. Shout out to my boy Isaiah Rashad, man. Let's go. Don't be a
meal ticket, come up. Still in my liver, real niggas in my condom hook. Feel hit me back, feel this one with a powder pack. Pill bring me back, feel this one out in California.
The blow is good, the hoe is good, the show is good, you know it's scrub. Cool as me out front, that can't cool stoking folk, you know it's love. Clean as Taivino, no head and shoulders, hoe, you know it's scrub. Shout out to my kinfolk, just got on that Coca-Cola scrub. Watch my profile and my go-kart, this my getaway is fuck. In my hood, we call it book. Fuck about what you think of me. All my hoes be nines and dimes. All she want is chicken grease. All you know is what your mammy taught you about the surface. Get your meal ticket, come up. Still in my liver, real niggas in my condom. Feel hit me back, feel this one with a powder pack. Pill bring me back, feel this one out in California. Meal ticket, come up. Still in my liver, real niggas in my condom. Feel hit me back, feel this one with a powder pack. Pill bring me back, feel this one out in California. The trunk was for the rappers, loan the cop was cool, we smoking peace. Ain't we them to move an ATM, might buy the atrium. Where you say, Highway 58 in my cousin house. Nowadays I like to bring my nephews and my budget out. I come from where you can't suck my dick and leave my cousin out. In my hood we call it clout. Fuck about what you think of me. All my hoes be nines and dimes. All she want is chicken grease. All you know is what
What your mammy taught you about the surface. Get your meal ticket, meal ticket, come on. Still in my liver, real niggas in my condom hook. Feel hit me back, feel this one with a powder pack. Pill bring me back, feel this one out in California. Meal ticket, meal ticket, come on. Still in my liver, real niggas in my condom hook. Feel hit me back, feel this one with a powder pack. Pill bring me back, feel this one out in California. Today was a kid, but I lost my heroes a long time ago.
We in the building, man. It's Player Talk Radio, man. Let's get it.
Get out your feelings and get into the mix where DJ Young Kuda drops some fly-ass game on you.
All right, we in the building, man. It's Player Talk Radio. It's DJ Kuda. I'm back at the helm of today's show. You know what? I had a really great day today. I went out on a nice little date. Kicked it. She done bought me some beer. Look, I got some of Stacy's moms. God damn. I like a girl that knows her IPA. Send a nigga home with some gifts and shit. Look. Motherfucker done gave me some goddamn candy. Went to a bar and tried some beer. You dig? Oh, I forgot it's this camera. Gave me some candy. So tonight's show, we're just gonna be talking about some bullshit, man. On tonight's show, I'm gonna just kick it with y'all just for a little bit and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's cold. Just like this game is going to be cold, man. On tonight's show, man, we're going to talk about... What we got on the menu tonight, man? We're going to talk about back burner dating coaches, man. I want to actually talk about some... back burner dating coaches, man. I want to play something for y'all, which was really interesting. Let me play something for y'all. And this ain't no diss, but... You know I got to get you, Steve. I was playing around earlier, but you know I gotta get you, bro. You dig? I don't know if Donovan's aware. Donovan, I gotta talk to Donovan off another account. Donovan be meeting a whole bunch of people. He probably don't even remember me, but Steve, hold on, with a camera. Steve, I gotta get you. I gotta get you back. I don't enjoy being punched in my chest. You know what I'm saying? Rosebud done hit me in my chest too many times. I don't enjoy being punched in my chest, bro. And I was spitting facts, man. I was spitting facts, man. And I'm still gonna do what my boy. I ain't gonna put him out there. I'm still gonna do what I told my boy I was gonna do. Let me let y'all hear something, man. My bad. I'm in here just chilling. Let's get it. Check this out, man. Check this out. Hold on. We gonna get into the. Check this out.
This okay, and it's DJ Kuda. I want to say something with you and tie this in, and I'm gonna go on the other side of the street on this one.
Let's do it.
See, DJ Kuda said that what I'm saying is a little outdated and shit, and that's a problem. Why a lot of y'all guys lose all the time with motherfucking women, because you motherfucking guys out here are on this impression that what you see on the internet is brand new. These new words, hypergamy and hypergamy are brand new words. They're brand new words that, oh my God, there's something new about the game. But what you motherfuckers don't understand is that the game has never changed, you dumb motherfuckers that say, DJ Kuda. The game has always remained the same. A line has always been a line, young man. It's your problem, and like most of you guys, is all you do is jump from YouTuber to YouTuber, and book to
Red
book,
pill masturbation.
and don't even understand that.
All right, hold on, y'all, hold on. Let me put back on my Travis Scott. Hold on. God damn. Oh man, yo, like and subscribe, bro. We gonna talk about it tonight, man. And I'm gonna just throw out some game for y'all, man. Oh, everybody saying my word, yo. I got the world saying hypergamy. Hold on.
This okay, and
One more
it's
time.
DJ Kuda. I want to say something with you and tie this in, and I'm gonna go on the other side of the street on this one.
Let's do it.
See, DJ Kuda said that what I'm saying is a little outdated and shit,
It's dated.
and that's a problem. Why a lot of y'all guys lose all the time with motherfucking women, because you motherfucking guys out here on this impression that what you see on the internet is brand new. These new words these new words, hypergamy and hypergamy are brand new words. They're brand new words that, oh my God, there's something new about the game. But what you motherfuckers don't understand is that the game has never changed, you dumb motherfuckers that's saying, DJ Kuda, the game has always remained the same. A line has always been a line, young man. It's your problem, and like most of you guys, is all you do is jump from YouTuber to YouTuber, and book to
Red
book,
pill masturbation.
and don't even understand that.
All right, y'all. So I got cursed out by Steve the Dean. You know, I like Steve the Dean. That's my boy. I know Steve the Dean for a long time. I know a lot of things about Steve the Dean. That's my boy. Always wondering. Okay, Steve. Now, this show isn't per se against Steve the Dean. This show is more of a update of what's going on. Okay? Dating coaches in the manosphere are on a decline. And dating coaches for a minute have been on the decline. Like, I would say about 2016, late 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, as of lately, dating coaches been on the decline. And the thing about it is because the red pill is actually spreading. The red pill, IBMOR, SYSBW, SYSBM is spreading. And it's becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. Why do niggas, for real, a dating coach now is almost irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? Niggas really ain't looking for, they're looking for advice to get women, but that's on the side note. Like, niggas, for real, niggas ain't really checking to be dating bitches like that. Now, niggas may happen to go out with a bitch, but for real, dates ain't even dates no more. It's an arrangement. It's not something where you can court a woman or do anything like that. Dating is basically non-existent right now. All you have to do nowadays to be successful in dating is run a routine, okay? You guys are not going to listen to the game. You guys are not going to, because when I jumped on YouTube, I started off, I wouldn't say as a dating coach, but I was giving dating advice. And I still give dating advice, but I put a lot of that advice on the back burner because niggas ain't really trying to take these bitches out like that. Niggas ain't really practicing chivalry. Niggas really don't understand. When I tell y'all guys to go out with a woman, and I tell you guys instead of sitting across from her to sit right beside her, and I tell you guys about Kino escalation, and I tell you guys a little bit more about, you know what I'm saying, about openers, how to transition, how to build comfort, how to do a whole bunch of myriad of things, that shit gonna fall on deaf ears. Because a lot of times you guys aren't going to be in that situation. You guys aren't going to be in that situation to really do that. Or you guys don't have the game to actually set up that situation to actually implement all of these other things. So what I got to do is I got to tailor my game to giving you guys something a little bit more practical, you know? Then when you guys get in those situations, I know I'm always going to have a group of brothers coming to me because that's an abundance of game. Then I can sell you the game later on. I mean, I can tell you the game. I'm giving y'all hella free game right now. You understand what I'm saying? But what I'm saying to you is that, you know, dating coaches, they're on their way out. There really is no real space for a dating coach right now in the manosphere. Dating coaches are actually on the back burner. That's why they've been getting mad more than ever now. And they have to switch up their hustle because niggas really ain't trying to hear that shit. Because we're not trying to love these thoughts. That's how Alpha Male Strategies took off. That's how, so you know what I'm saying? Alpha Male Strategies, I think for real right now, he's the last of the most successful dating coaches right now. You know? So dating coaches, they got to talk about other different things. Dating coaches, a lot of them, their information is dated. You know, these are older cats that are stuck in their ways. Now, they understand that a new group of brothers is going to come back around. But in the meantime, in between time, if you niggas ever seen time, you'll understand that the red pill is here and the red pill is now. And they have to switch up their game. When you look at white dating coaches like the Rollo Tomasis and all these other guys like Roosh V, them niggas, they done transitioned to teaching women game and other shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I got to do a show later on tonight about the difference between MGTOWs and PUAs. I'll listen to the suggestions that you guys give me, and I got you. All right, so I'm going to go a little bit more deeper into that on that show. Okay, so, you know, the same thing is going to happen in the black sector. But the good thing about black dating coaches is that a lot of them had out books. You know, they put out books and they put out work before the internet really hit and before the red pill actually took over. Niggas are more invested in being red pill and learning truths about women than actually sitting up here and actually dating them and running themselves through the ringer. You dig what I'm saying? So niggas are not really trying to listen to how to court a woman, how to woo a woman, and all this other shit. Fuck that bitch. That's why you want to fuck that bitch. You dig what I'm saying? Oh, nigga. I got all that shit, man. All of that shit, man. Look. Steve tried to say these niggas read books and follow YouTube dating coach. No, I've been around, but I got the book by Roosh V. This is called Bang. They don't even sell this book like that no more, man. And this is the original book. I actually had this book for a long time. I had this book when I was working at this restaurant named Peter Pit. They don't even have Peter Pits anymore. As you can see, I got a free pita like shit. But yeah, bro. This nigga Roosh V. I got all that shit. I've been studying. I've been keeping up. I've been out here in the field. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about PUAs, the difference between PUAs and you know what I'm saying? What is it, MGTOW? What did my boy asked me? Hold on. My bad, y'all. My mind is all over the place, man. I had a great night tonight, man. I had some good conversation with this girl, man. She's cool, you know? And she likes beer. Like, you can't... Shit. That's the way to my heart. You can't beat that. She knows her IPAs, bro. She... You know what I'm saying? I think I had this before, but it was on tap. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Give me 1 second, y'all. Meal ticket, come up. Hold on. Oh, I got some analytics I gotta check. Hold on, y'all. Oh, man. He done asked me some really good questions. Yeah, so we're going to do the difference between MGTOW and PUA. And we got another show. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Dwayne, man. Hold up. Like that right now. And he said the new topic: women's SMVs as celebrity or high positions. That's gonna be a good one too. So I got a couple of audience shows that I'm gonna be doing. Put out some more content for y'all. But anyway, I'm getting lazy. Hold on. Let me kick it with y'all because I'm gonna be in here. It's a great Friday. I'm getting old, man. I gotta be. I feel old, yo. I'm in the house at a certain time. I rather choose to work than to spend money and be out with bitches and shit. So a lot of these dating coaches, you know what I'm saying? They're getting put on the back burner. Niggas ain't really listening for this type of game nowadays. Like niggas really don't care about making her swoon and all this other shit. Like niggas don't give a fuck. Niggas is cool on that shit, and I see why. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't, you shouldn't do good stuff for a woman or know how to date. That's always something good. But now, let's say even if you have those skills, that's some shit that you need to keep in your back pocket till you meet the right woman. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I fear for y'all niggas, because when you actually meet the right woman, you're going to have a little bit of problems because you haven't been doing it, or you don't know the motions of how to do some of these, different things, pertaining to, actually dating, like setting up and having a location closer to your crib or doing certain things. You dig what I'm saying? And I tell you one thing too, when dudes come to me for game and I would give them game, one thing I noticed, and I didn't even really have to ask them niggas, what was it for? One thing I didn't really have to ask them niggas was, oh, okay, I already knew they met one woman and they want to do all of these things with one woman. And back in the day, we used to call that one-itis. It's funny that I'm remembering all these terms. One-itis, a lot of times nowadays, hold on, y'all. Oh, okay. Oh, I gotta get the Velcro away from this microphone. Hold on. A lot of times back in the old days, we would call that one-itis. Now when niggas have one-itis nowadays, they want, they want the game to actually, pull, a little shorty, but they don't have the game to do that because, they haven't been out here doing that. So if I give y'all the game, it's gonna be like, okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. If you haven't been out here doing that and you don't know how to pick up on body language and you don't know how to keynote escalate, you don't know, how to close or, get a same day lay or do different things. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk a little bit more about those terms and stuff and what I'm talking about in the PUA versus MGTOW. But a lot of guys rather go MGTOW, study female nature, and then after they study female nature, then they see the type of woman that they want. Then now they want to implement, these dating strategies. Or a lot of times dudes go straight into monk mode. I can't tell you what going, I mean, I could tell you to go your own way, but I can't tell you what your own personal journey going your own way will consist of. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes, when they go their own way, they trying to dog out some hoes. Some dudes, when they go their own way, they trying to focus on their, they're trying to focus on their purpose and stuff like that, and then hit some broads in between and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna have to find the type of keys to the vehicles that you want to drive. Now I want to talk about somebody else in this dating game, and I'm gonna talk about what's going on with the dating coaches, like Steve the Dean, and Alan Roger Curry and Ron Wills and these guys. These guys, they drop really good videos and they give you the game on the side. You know what I'm saying? To a certain degree. But they can't full-fledged be doing what they want to do because dudes don't want the full-fledged shit. Dudes just want the little game on the side. And a lot of times, a lot of these MGTOW dudes and SYSBM dudes, they're taking certain talking points from these dating coaches that are telling you the right thing, and you're implementing what these talking points in arguments. y'all want to sit around and argue about select niggas and shit like that, and then y'all want to sit up here and talk about, you know what I'm saying, who you know, y'all want to have a pissing contest, who gets the most bitches and all this other shit, and then the Jason Pope comes into the situation, and now all of a sudden, everybody, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things going on. And the funny thing is that now that the dating game is kind of really out the way on men's behalf, women's response is level up, get the bag. You know what I'm saying? So it's like these hoes, they you know what I'm saying, they wanna now all of a sudden they wanna start dating. You know, they wanna go sarging. Nowadays they call it freestyling. You understand what I'm saying? They wanna start approaching y'all and stuff like that because now it pays for them to approach y'all now that, you know, the Me Too movement and everything fucked up a lot of things. So let's talk about it. Let's get into the game. Steve the Dean, bro, you have no business. For real. Let me kind of pull your coat a little bit, bro. I respect you. I like you, big bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been kicking it with you for a long time. I'll be quiet. Sometimes I talk to you. Sometimes we got cordial interactions. Sometimes we're cool. I asked you about your RE20, you know, not too long ago and stuff like that. But I mean, I know you on the internet. You know what I'm saying? You probably, y'all don't be remembering niggas, not too much, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a new nigga. I'm not a new nigga in the game, but you know, but to a lot of people, I'm gonna be new. So I get it. But people may not have been around to really know what I'm talking about, but Steve, I know what I'm talking about, bro. You used to go in on MGTOWs. You used to talk big shit about MGTOWs and call them crybabies and all this other stuff. You talked a lot of shit about MGTOWs, bro. You talked a lot of shit about MGTOWs, and it's funny now that I'm seeing, you know what I'm saying, you now adopting this red pill conversation. Nyla says, Taz and all them niggas, when I went, Nyla, you not a nigga. But when I went over there and I was talking to y'all, Gab, all of them, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to my boy Gab, hold up. A lot of y'all niggas, y'all wasn't on no MGTOW, SYSBM. Y'all were talking about niggas like they were a group of degenerates. Y'all was not in, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was not in tune with what was going on. Now all of a sudden, everybody's in the conversation. Now all of a sudden, everybody's talking about MGTOW content and talking points and stuff like that. Now all of a sudden, you amongst MGTOW and you understand it now and things like that, and everything's cool. And I understand when people get in the game and they hear these words and these terms and these red pill and all this other stuff, they don't know what the fuck is going on. But Steve, you know for a Fendi fact, you was talking big shit about MGTOW niggas. And you know I'm always going to defend some MGTOW niggas, some SYSBMs, and some motherfucking Idmores. You know what I'm saying? You was talking big shit about MGTOW niggas. And I remember one day, I went over to your page, because I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Everything was red. Let me see if I can find that episode. The red pill mindset or the red pill. I'm like, oh. You really, nigga?
It's okay, and it's DJ Kuda. I want to say something with you and tie this in, and I'm gonna go on the other side of the street on this one.
Let's do it.
See, DJ Kuda said that what I'm saying is a little outdated and shit, and that's a problem. Why a lot of y'all guys lose all the time with motherfucking women, because you motherfucking guys out here on this impression that what you see on the internet is brand new. These new words, hypergamy and hypergamy are brand new words. They're brand new words that, oh my God, there's something new about the game. But what you motherfuckers don't understand is that the game has never changed, you dumb motherfuckers that say, Kuda. The game has always remained the same. A lion has always been a lion, young man. It's your problem. And like most of you guys, is all you do is jump from YouTuber to YouTuber, and book to
red
book,
pill masturbation,
and don't even understand that.
I got punched in my chest, nigga. I don't get punched in my chest This is Rosebud or somebody, because I know he gonna punch me in my chest. But I don't take getting punched in my chest too lightly, Steve. I shoot. But anyway, you know, Steve, I gotta get you back. You red pill now, bro. Now I understand you pushing the mindset, the man mindset. That's cool and stuff like that, but. And you got really good game, but you red pill now. I mean, I seen that. I seen it, Steve. Yo, I'm really holding back, Steve. You know, because I'm a goofball, Steve. I'm really holding back. I'm from the DMV, bro. All we do is fry niggas, man. I'm really holding back. I'm Have y'all ever watched a Steve the Dean live stream? He be moving a lot on camera. See, the problem is the problem is with you guys is you I'm gonna get kicked off of YouTube, nigga. The problem is with you guys, you don't want to use YouTube. You don't know how to talk to women. Okay, like, nigga, come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. No, but you niggas don't know how to talk to women. I mean, that's the problem. I don't give a fuck. I went out on a date tonight, and I had a really good time. Tonight, bro. She put me on to some really good beer, bro. I need to start going out a little bit more. I've been working a lot, man. I think I'm getting scammed, y'all. I did some narration for a audio book, and I did the book, right? And I finished the book in about like 2 hours and 43 minutes, right? 25, maybe 23,000 word book. And it was projected to be finished at like 2.5. So that's 2 hours and 50 minutes. And I did it in 2:43. But the person on ACX, what they wanted me to do, they wanted me to do 3 hours, and I agreed to 3 hours. I wasn't thinking, right? And I did the book, and I got it done at 2 hours and 43 minutes. But they're like, well, I got paid for, I want to pay you for 3 hours. And I'm like, shit, dog, it take a long time to do a damn audio book. You know what I'm saying? It'll take you a day to do a damn 3 hour book, goddamn it, with like 12 chapters. So I've been trying to redo the book. And like my times are getting close. Like I was sandbagged, like, and I know I shouldn't say this, especially publicly, but I won't do this if I'm doing somebody else's audiobook. I'm only telling y'all this story because I learned my lesson. So I started like, leaving a little bit more silence in between certain parts of the book. I started saying words a little bit more slowly to gain a couple of more seconds on the recording. I started to like slow down, how I'm doing the book. And then I realized that, my times are identical. Like the shit is humanly impossible to really, to add 17 minutes onto what I was doing. And I'm like, man, how the fuck am I gonna do this? I tried slowing down the beats per minute. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, I sounded like T-Pain. I'm like, damn, I can't send this auto-tuned book to this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm about to just submit what I can. I done hollered at certain people that do audio books and stuff like that, and they're like, nigga, your finished time is your finished time. You know what I'm saying? That's humanly impossible and shit like that. So I was like, all right. Anyway, back to cooking these dating coaches. You need to learn how to talk about. You need to learn how to talk to women. Let me stop. I love you, Steve, but I got a nigga. You punch me in my chest, I punch back. I shoot, but I'm a drop kick. You know what I'm saying? I'm a. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. All right. Anyway. Another thing that that needs to be discussed is my boy Alan Roger Curry's Mode 1. And in the midst of these women now that are approaching and being a little bit more bold and trying to, get the bag from niggas, I'm gonna start a new series called Hold 1. HODE 1. Hold 1. I'm a genius, ain't I? I got niggas saying hypergamy. I think Hold 1 is a nice inside joke. I think Hold 1 might stick. All right. I thought about it today. I said, you know what? I need to get me a hypergamy hat. I need to get me you know what I'm saying? I need to get me some Hold 1 t-shirts. Hold 1. Nobody. It's undetectable. It's undisguisable, and it got the word hoe in it. It's brilliant. It's fucking brilliant. Stay tuned. So, with the Me Too movement and stuff like that, to a certain degree, a lot of brothers, they put Alan Roger Curry's, Mode 1 kind of to the side because, you got to have a lot of balls and stuff like that. And a lot of niggas don't have the balls to be doing what Alan Roger Curry does. Now, let me give y'all a recap what Alan Roger Curry does. Mode 1 is basically, you know what I'm saying, approaching a woman and letting her know off the bat within the first 5 to 10 minutes of conversation what you would like from her. You know what I'm saying? Displaying yourself, or like just basically telling her, yo, this is what I want. You're very beautiful, you're sexy. I would like to, you know what I'm saying, have a long-term monogamous relationship with you. If she the wifey type. You know what I'm saying? And basically, the thing is that there's a lot of people that beat around the bush that this information will come as a surprise to her. And when she's surprised that you're this bold and this direct, you know what I'm saying? If you've done it a couple of times, you know where to lead the woman after that. She's like, oh, well, okay. And then you're like, okay, well, can we do something tonight? Can we set up something this weekend? Or not even. Say, don't really ask. There's a lot of little nuances in the dating game that I can tell y'all, but it's just hard for me to explain it to y'all right now because we're not in that mode of talking. But don't ask a woman shit like can something, can this, can that. Have something already set up, and if she's into you, she's already gonna go in that direction. You dig what I'm saying? It's little nuances that you guys don't know. You know what I'm saying? That you guys just gotta put in your vocabulary or in your routine when you're dating or you're doing certain things, and if you're gonna play the direct game. Now the backfiring part of the whole Mode 1 experience was basically because, you know what I'm saying, if you're like real sexual and upfront, you know what I'm saying, with this woman, a lot of times, certain women, if you don't pull it off right or your voice cracks when you say something, certain women will get like buyer's remorse. Certain women, they might feel different the day after, or certain women probably didn't like this type of conversation, or certain women, you know what I'm saying, you got these like fake pseudo-feminist women out here, so niggas really wasn't trying to hear too much of Mode 1, but they loved the books, they enjoyed the books. The beta male revolution is still coming to still, and they kind of put our brother, Alan Roger Curry, they kind of put his game on the back burner. But his game is always going to be Mode 1. His game is always going to be what it really is. You dig what I'm saying? And even like people like Alpha Male Strategies, he was saying, being that bold and being that direct, a lot of times, you're gonna get shot down. And a lot of times too, pussy that you would have got is now gonna be left on the table. You know what I'm saying? Because one could say that there's a group of women out there that like guys that are bold and direct, and then on the other hand, a nigga could say that girls like dudes being I wouldn't say trying to backdoor them, but I forgot, there's a word for it. I think it starts with an I forgot the word. Just dudes aren't being straight up with them, you know what I'm saying? Because in a lot of cases they like dudes not being straight up with them because they already know why you approach them. The thing is that when you're not being straight up with them, you give them wiggle room to think something else, like mislead them or things like that. A woman would know what you want, but you not being straight up with her, she can have cognitive dissonance, or she can have, plausible deniability that, well, I didn't know he wanted pussy. He just threw hundreds at me and was humping me the whole night, dry humping me. I didn't know he wanted no pussy. You know what I'm saying? So there was wiggle room for that. These are old conversations that, Ben had in the game and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm just telling you niggas, play it the way you want to play it. You know what I'm saying? Certain times you got to be forward. Certain times you can relax. Certain times, you know what I'm saying? Do different things. My game is really more situational. But at the same time, you're in control of the situation. If you make your game situational and you control the situation, it's easier to be situational. But that's some other shit. Anyway. Alan Roger Curry, his game kind of got put on the back burner, even though new guys jumping into the game, you will find a lot of really good information in his books and stuff, and information that's going to resurface in the future. But for now, he's more into the manosphere talk. He's more into the debating with Obsidian. He's more into that. Like right now, Alan Roger Curry and Obsidian has a beef going back and forth, where, you know what I'm saying, Obsidian's like, Mode 1 don't work on these bitches today. Mode 1's not a good idea. Women don't want to live in a Mode 1 world, which they do. But like I said, the facade is, being, you know what I'm saying? The facade is basically, pretending like they don't know what's going on, because that gives them wiggle room to play a game. That gives them wiggle room to work you out of some cash. That gives them wiggle room to be a $300 Dustina. They want to be Megan Thee Stallion. They want to scam. And what I'm trying to tell you guys right now is that these women are on a whole different type of time. They're not gold diggers anymore. See, the ARC, and I'm pretty sure ARC deals with women, but they're not in the trenches, nigga. They're not in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? The game that I'm telling y'all, and the game that I'm telling y'all, that the type of bras that I'm telling y'all right now, they're of a totally different breed. Some of these little bitches, Alan Roger Curry wouldn't even want them around him. Some of these little bitches, they wouldn't even be around him. So a lot of the game that's going on right now with these younger sisters, you know what I'm saying? These sisters that's like 25 and younger, even the 30-year-olds and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They on that dumb shit. Now the game doesn't change, just the players and the rules and stuff like that. The game don't change. Yes, I understand that. Fundamentally, yes. But you niggas really don't understand how much damage the internet has done. And I'm pretty sure you do, because you guys are in the mix and stuff like that, but you have your own niche and you have your own different, stuff. So I can tell you some of the stuff that Steve the Dean is talking about is dated. He has to accept that. Steve the Dean right now has to go through a transformation right now, because he's accepting what I'm talking about. Why don't y'all listen to me? I'm not trying to be facetious. I'm not trying to be fucked up. Steve, I understand your game. I know exactly where you're coming from. I know where you coming from more than a lot of them niggas that's calling up to your show. I understand. I've been around when you were on Blog Talk Radio with Rosebud. ARC, I've been around when he was on Blog Talk Radio. I've been around for Mac Lessons. I've been around for all of that shit. I'm active. I was active then. I'm active now. And I'm gonna be active. You dig what I'm saying? So I know about this game, but I study. I take time and I study. I know different sides of the game. Now, I'm not no perfect nigga. I get shot down. I get what comes with the game. I don't give a fuck. Because it ain't even really worth it like that. Like, shit ain't really even worth it. So a lot of the methods y'all be telling these niggas to do with these little bitches, it's like, Slim, you don't even have to do all of that. It's great to have it, but you don't have to do all of that. You don't have to do none of that shit. You dig what I'm saying? The pussy is falling from the sky, my nigga. Pussy is falling from just anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, a lot of these dating coaches, they're taking the back burner. Even Locario, he gets his money on the low. Dating coaches right now are getting paid on the low. They're making a cool salary, but it's not booming. It's not booming. Niggas are more tired than they are, you know, willing to go to deal with bitches like that. They are. They just are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm telling you, because I'm gonna be doing numbers on this Friday night and this whole weekend. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. These niggas would rather consume manosphere content on a Friday night, and there's nothing wrong with that, fellas. Sometimes you gotta sit in on a Friday night. Hell, look, I went out earlier with Lil Joint. You know what I'm saying? She done bought me some beers. I'm back at the crib chilling. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that, you know, you gotta spread out what you're trying to do, you know, in between, you know what you want to learn in this game. Because the thing is that, yeah, you can learn how to apply all of these things and go get a whole bunch of women, but even in the dating game, you'll see women ruin that shit too. You know, I got a show coming up also, talking about the sheets now being as equally dangerous as the streets. And the sheets always been as equally dangerous as the streets. But we're going to talk about the $300 Destinas, man. $300 Destinas, they out here scamming, fellas. They out here calling you tricks. They out here calling you, you know what I'm saying, a target. They out here, you know what I'm saying, in full effect. And what I'm trying to tell you guys is that, good luck. Good luck. Good luck finding a bitch. You dig what I'm saying? I also got to do a show. Let me stop being a lazy host. I also got to do a show where these dating coaches, like a She-Ra 7 or a Chloe or a Chrissy or a Nicole Michelle and stuff like that. I also got to do a show on the dangers of the game that they're teaching these women. Cause I briefly talk about it on a couple of my past shows in my rants and stuff. These broads, a lot of these women are putting these hoes in dangerous ass situations and not giving them, the full advice. Look, if you gonna teach a bitch on how to play a nigga out his bag and shit like that, please don't give these broads that game in a vague tone. Don't give these bitches that game in a vague tone. Stop being vague with these women and be straight up. Now, I know bitches don't like to listen to the game when it's like straight up and shit. But for the sake of you ladies giving women these games and telling them, yo, you know what I'm saying, stage like you about to throw up halfway through the date so you can get him to pay and don't have to give him no pussy and shit like that. A lot of them niggas, when the fourth or fifth bitch done did that to that nigga this week, cause y'all some tricks. When the fourth or fifth bitch done did that to that nigga this week, he gon' okay. There's a common pattern here. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get up and leave her ass at the table. You can throw up while you doing them dishes, bitch. Cause I'm finna bounce. I'm finna biz ounce. Pay for my meal. What about yours? They tell these broke hoes to go on dates with niggas, and these hoes ain't got no goddamn money in their pocket, and they fuck cause they ordered a whole bunch of shit, and this nigga like, oh, okay. Oh, that lobster or oyster meal that you ate earlier. Now you in the bathroom throwing up, and you're throwing up. You too busy to give me some pussy, huh? Oh wait, hold up. Y'all like to date white niggas, so you know what I'm saying. They probably like that shit. You know what I'm saying, that ghetto gagger shit. They probably got a dog bowl and a leash at home for you. Yeah, hey baby, hey, wait till you get in the crib. You can throw up in the bowl for me real quick and then eat it. All right, let me stop. That was not funny. That wasn't funny. Y'all need to learn how to talk to women, nigga. Yeah. You gotta relabel the mindset, Steve, man. But Steve is telling y'all some real shit. He telling y'all how to be a man and how to do certain things, but I guess it's just outdated. Like, Like, niggas will listen to niggas, like, tell them and teach them how to be a man. But if your talking points sound too much like women's talking points, like if it's a shaming tactic, like, niggas, that's really that's what really is getting a lot of these niggas red pill. I hope y'all know that, right? I had, you know what, a long time ago, and it's cool that I could kick it with y'all like this. I had a show that I was gonna do on shaming tactics that's queued up, and I didn't really. A lot of shit been going on. I didn't really have the chance to put that show together, but let me show y'all something. I'm a real nigga. I'm a content creator. I create content. Look at this, y'all. A lot of those guys that are going like MGTOW and SYSBM, a lot of those guys, because I really wanted to save this for when you know what I'm saying, for like when a broad comes on the show. A lot of those guys that are turning MGTOW and SYSBM, the reason why they don't want to hear this shit no more is because they've been shamed their whole lives. So when they start to hear shaming tactics, a bell goes off in their head like, okay, where did I hear this? Where did I hear this from? You know, why is this woman shaming me? Like okay, yeah, I heard that one before. Cause when, oh, my bad, I shouldn't back up away from this dynamic mic. We got Microphone Monday coming up also. I might actually jump on that early, probably on Sunday. But they're gonna ask the question like, yo, where have I heard this from before? And a lot of times it's gonna be from women, cause women they say the same shit over and over and over and over again, right? And the reason why they say the same shit over and over again, hold on, let me turn this off, man. Gotta stop hitting buttons, y'all. I gotta stop hitting buttons, man. Hold on. They say the same shit over and over again because, you know, all right. They say the same shit over and over again because they have what's called the hive mindset, okay? And what really turns a lot of niggas off, which y'all don't understand, is that they say it with so much impunity, like you've never heard it before. Like they say it like, oh yeah, I'm gonna show him something he never seen before. And they say this shit and it's like, bitch, like who hurt you? Who hurt you? So niggas, when they're told to, because these bitches tell you to man up, then when you man up, something wrong with you manning up. Now you're practicing toxic masculinity. So I wanted to make a bingo board of basically like the type of shit that bitches be saying. And when I have them on the show, I want it to light up. So I don't know how I'm going to do this. And I want it like a ding, ding, ding or something when they say like a buzzword or something. Or if I catch it, they say it. But I had some stuff queued up. These are SJW arguments, you know, social justice warriors. These are the arguments that they bring up: the 1 in 5 statistic, the wage gap, racism, privilege, power, toxic masculinity. Educate yourself is the free. You know what I'm saying? Is the free move piece. You dig what I'm saying? Who hurt you? Look, there it go. Teach boys not to rape, patriarchy, you're sexist, you're Islamophobic, you're a Trump supporter, rape culture, you have an anime avatar, diversity, you're transphobic, that's offensive, internalized misogyny, Cooner Uncle Tom, male privilege, the glass ceiling. Oh, I gotta look up the glass ceiling. I don't know what that is. The male gaze. I don't know what that is. I gotta look that up. Toxic masculinity, you're an alt-right troll, you're racist, all kinds of shit, right? I believe in free speech, but you know what I'm saying? And then we got some more shaming language, you know what I'm saying? Accuses men of being angry towards women, questions a man's sexual orientation. Oh, we heard that one before. Claims men are shallow and only care for looks and status. Assumes a man is a creep or strange. dismisses contrasting views as a blanket statement. Oh, look, patriarchy is the free space right here. You know what I'm saying? Believe that men are compensating for small penis size. Like, these are all pinpoint shaming tactics. I got lists. You know, you're bitter, you're hurt, you're gay, you hate yourself, you hate women, don't bash me, and all this other stuff. And some of these, you know, some of these ideologies that these people have, you know, these are the things that they like to, you know what I'm saying, that they like to accuse you of. You know what I'm saying? So, the thing is that when you're starting to hear these from the older dating coaches, a lot of guys, man, that's where the disconnect comes from, you know? And it's not niggas being hurt by, you know, what they heard or, you know, what you said. It's just, nigga, it's just the sole truth, man. 4 out of 5 women submit to their man, and the bitch that you about to give all of this game about, it just is, there's a disconnect. It's just not worth it to do all of that shit. Now, let me tell y'all something, man, and let me tell y'all how I'm the gatekeeper to this shit. And you might wanna stick around because you can learn something, okay? All right. I'm a tail end millennial, okay? So the type of niggas that wanted to learn that game, I seen them, and every so often you will see you know what I'm saying, a younger brother or a man like, yo, man, you know, I wish I knew this in my 20s and all this other stuff, because, you know, they grew up in a time where that was the game that, you know, that a lot of those people were learning. But if you look at the new generation, like generation was it X, not Gen X, Generation Z and Y, like all the kids like now, like in their 30s and in their, not 30s, but in their I'll say 25 and under. And it's sad that I'm calling them kids. Damn, I'm old. Them niggas ain't doing half this shit. I be schooling some of them niggas and I give them the game, but I understand that, okay, yeah, you're young, you're not about to really soak up everything that I'm telling you, but they pick what stands out. And then they implement it and they get it to work for them. They're not taking these bitches out on no goddamn dates and shit like that and doing all this other shit. That's why these younger girls are talking about going after old niggas, because you old niggas are still gullible to take this bitch out, spend all this money on her, not get no pussy because she staged a throw up, and some other shit. Y'all are getting played out your bag. Don't be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't know what the word hypergamy is. Then when I put hypergamy in the joint, you know what I'm saying? You think it's another acronym. It's not an acronym. I am the founding father of the word hypergamy and hold one. I'm the hold one. Oh, man, the takeover about to be real, man. So anyway, nigga, this is hypergamy. This is not hypergamy, okay? Bro, I done told y'all a hypergamous woman is a married woman. Do I have to school? What more do y'all want from me? Y'all better hit that Cash App. What more do y'all want from me? Do I have to school y'all again of hypergamy? Hypergamy is referred to as marrying up, occasionally referred to hypergamy. This term is used in social science for the act of practice of marrying a spouse of higher caste or social status, okay? This is hypergamy, y'all, okay? For the last, hold on, I got my, let me put up I had my feet up. Hold on, y'all, so I can turn to the side and school y'all niggas. This is hypergamy, okay? The action of marrying a person of a superior caste or class. And this came from the word hypergamos. Okay? Hypergamy. That's what hypergamy is, sir. And why did it switch to this? Because it was something else. I didn't have this as the actual urban. Streamlabs be switching some shit up. I had another urban definition. If y'all go over to the show off of Black Avenger, I need to upload that show to Black Avenger. Yeah, y'all get that show. I'm gonna put the link in the last show that I just did, so I'm gonna have y'all head over to Black Avenger and get that show. I was really lousy on that show, but I gave y'all some good games. So anyway, these women nowadays, man, these young bitches are not, they don't give a fuck. I told y'all for a Fendi fact that these younger bitches will, I don't know. I got a little bit more respect for these brothers, but if a Steve the Dean was dating right now with all the knowledge that he knows as a young, and you could just put him back as a young man, he would even tell you, okay, because he's gonna get played. Okay, don't have your ego hype you up to the point that you believe that you're unplayable. That's not something that I teach. Now, I teach you guys to indulge in your egos, but don't have your ego make you feel that you're unplayable. Okay? All right? Because y'all be allowing, and I do it too. I'm not the perfect motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But y'all be allowing her appearance to be the interference, and y'all get played. Okay? A woman of today will play the fuck out of a ARC or a Steve or a Rom or stuff, like the type of game that they're playing right now. They will play them. But then, once they get hip to the game, the different type of game that women are playing nowadays, because it's the same game, but it's being played differently. You know what I'm saying? It's being played differently. So, once they get hip to the type of game these women are playing, they will understand what the hell I'm talking about. Okay? I've seen waves of women. I've seen the type of women that these little girls are trying to imitate right now. These little girls right now are trying to get the type of things that a lot of women that I've seen coming up had. You know what I'm saying? And those women, I've seen them trying to imitate the women before them. So I understand what it is. I know what a woman is. I know what a real woman is. You understand what I'm saying? I understand, and I have a really vast understanding of femininity and feminine, you know what I'm saying, a woman's nature, basically. I wouldn't say feminine behavior and shit like that. I am not a specialist. But what I'm saying is that their first couple go-arounds with these little hoes that's out here right now, they will get played. Oh, they will get played. They will get played. I'm telling you. And if they get mad at me because I said that, well, then now y'all know what's going on, because they will get played, and they will see that they will have to tailor their game to do something else. Now, there's no doubt in my mind that those brothers will tailor their game to do something else, because those brothers they're really smart. And they got a lot of knowledge. They got hella knowledge. But them first couple go-arounds, yeah, they're going to be like, okay, yeah, we got to be on this type of shit. Them first couple go-arounds, they're going to be like, okay, yeah, I can't really be taking this woman out on dates and shit. Nigga, you go buy a rose for a bitch right now. Oh, my God, it's a rose. What am I going to do with it? Should I put it in water? She like YouTubing. This motherfucking YouTubing what to do with a damn rose. Come on, man. How do I take care of it? What do I do with it? Oh, and don't let them niggas try to really date like a bad joint. Cause you know how niggas, you know how we like our bad joints. We like a beautiful girl and she's like slightly dumb. But bitches nowadays are slightly dumb. You know what I'm saying? We like the Hillary Banks type, young, dumb, young, dumb, full of cum, but slightly dumb. Nothing different. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas don't know shit about women. These niggas have hella game about women, but Today's woman is a whole different creature. Today's woman, see, women of the past, they were a little bit modest because they kept the lie going, saying that, oh, you know what I'm saying, we need all of these laws and stuff written and stuff right now. No, today's woman is actually taking advantage of all them laws and shit like that. Today's woman is actually abusing laws and shit like that. You dig what I'm saying? So them niggas don't even show up to the date with a damn shovel. Them bitches don't show up to date with a damn shovel. When Steve and all of them niggas was dating, they actually had to date. There was a such thing as being courted. You dig what I'm saying? Nowadays, nigga, go court a bitch. You a sucker. You gonna get played out your money. Do some of the shit that Steve and I wouldn't say ARC. Do some of the stuff that Steve talking about. You gonna find out real quickly what's going on. Now, what would I be to bring that up and not tell y'all exactly what's going on? I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on the $300 Dustina's podcast that I'm gonna be doing soon. And I'm gonna tell y'all about the little games that these women play, because the thing is that when you actually show some of these character traits to a woman, she's not gonna take the initiative and say, oh, this is a nice guy. No, you're a target. You know, your kindness get taken for granted. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you would spend money on her and be generous with your wallet, that's what they're trying to get you to do, to be generous with your wallet, man. You're trying to be generous with your wallet. That's why they want to bring back dating and stuff. See, when Steve and all of them niggas was dating, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna like, you know, be petty and say, you know, bitches were dropping handkerchiefs and then you had to pick up the handkerchief by the bitch and be like, hey, I see you dropped your handkerchief at top of the morning to you. You know what I'm saying? No. But them bitches actually knew how to date. Them bitches actually knew how to reciprocate. Because see, all of the stuff that you were doing on a date, women actually reciprocated. They actually met you halfway. They actually knew what questions to ask. They actually had a conversational mouthpiece. It's evident I got a mouthpiece. I can talk my way into some draws, out of the draws, and away from the laws. You dig what I'm saying? With no flaws. But what I'm trying to say is that with social media and a whole bunch of things going on, you know what I'm saying? These niggas, I mean, they got game for you. Like Steve the Dean is like the She-Ra 7 of niggas. He's telling you the exact right thing. He's telling you what to do. He's telling you how to do it, how to pull it off, when to do it, how to do it, when you should do it, whatever. And niggas should listen. But it's a different day and age. Some of the stuff Steve tells you, you will get played. Just the same way how I'm going to be talking on the show later on. But Steve has a little bit more sound advice than She-Ra. I don't mean to make them the comparison. But I want to let you guys know that that's older game. Yes, that works. If you want to take out a little broad that's my age, that's around 30, oh yeah, she'll like a date. Because for real, ain't nobody doing that, and you'll stand out doing that. But don't think that this woman ain't gonna try to play you also. You have to have a little bit more tact. Nowadays, look, listen to your brother, bro. I'm telling you the right shit. I'm steering you in the right direction. Hit my Cash App, PTV888. That's PTV888. And if you laugh, you owe me a like, my nigga. Listen, when you do something nice for a girl, look at her and say, yeah, and don't say I never did shit for you, and wink and give her like a devilish smile. After you do something nice for her, because women are creatures that can be sidetracked by stupid shit. Trust me, I've done this a million times. Women are creatures that will be sidetracked by stupid shit. You want to tell a girl you like her, and you want to be a little bit more, instead of direct, and be a little bit more inconspicuous about letting this girl know that you like her. You know, sometimes you gotta sneak it in conversations. Like when she does something, you like, you know what I'm saying? You lucky I like you a lot and I want to be your man. But listen, go get us and then say something after it and sneak it by her. You have to talk to them. You have to talk to them with a little bit more sneakiness. You understand what I'm saying? But they heard what you said, and she said, "What you say?" Say, "Huh? What you just say? What?" You know, you gotta be playful and smile when you say, "Huh? What?" And then in her head, it's like, did he just say he likes me and whatever? And now you're ushering her to go get some shit. You gotta learn how to set things up. You fellas need to start incorporating different tactics in your arsenal. You gotta start using negs more. You know what I'm saying? You gotta tell her, look, that's a nice dress. I saw you take a picture with that dress on Instagram last week, but I want to let you know it looked nice on you today. What's she gonna say to that? You just DHV'd. You pointed out a flaw, you insulted her, but at the same time you complimented her. And let me tell you, fellas, man, the type of game that I'll teach you, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, cause I'm gonna do a little bit of game class. We're gonna re-crank back up the game. But what I'm saying is that you gotta understand that the fact that more people are, and I use it all the time, the fact that more people are socially awkward due to social media. Oh, the world is your oyster if you know how to be a conversationalist. If you have a mouthpiece and you want to know, and you know how to talk your way out of a bag, then right now is the best time to have a mouthpiece. Okay? You also have to have a text game. You also have to have different, you have to employ different types of game in what you're trying to do. But you know what, man? Look, man. I'm about to get off. You know what I'm saying? I got some shows to do. I'm about to answer some of my you know what I'm saying, some of my my followers' questions. So, you know, come catch me. Now, was my aim to insult anybody on this podcast? Not really. And Steve, I'm not trying to be I'm just playing around, bro. I'm not trying to beef with you, because I actually really respect you, and I actually really respect your work. And you have a really good studio setup. And I was gonna do a studio. I still have to do that studio show. I got Angry Man on there. I got Tommy. Steve's on there. I got a couple of dudes on there, but Steve, you know what I'm saying, I had to return fire, bro. I'm sorry, sir. Steve got one of the microphones that I was gonna do a show on that I want to get, which is this microphone right here, which is the RE20. But I this is a broadcasting mic. But I actually I saw man, when I got a fetish. I was going to get this mic before I got the mic that I got right now. But this is another dynamic mic. Really good for broadcasting. And Joe Budden got this mic also. And you got to like really speak for this mic. You got to speak at the top of the mic and shit like that. Anyway, the shock mount for this mic big as shit. That shock mount looked like a goddamn cradle. But I got this mic right here. I got this I got my baby. This is my baby. This is the Shure SM7B. This is what it looks like without the you know what I'm saying, without the little yeah on it. Hold on, let me show y'all. This is what it looks like. See? So, I mean, I don't gotta lie to y'all, see? Can hear all them pops. You did? So that's my baby right here. But we're gonna do a show tonight. And that's what we finna do, man. It's Player Talk Radio. Is DJ Kuda back at the helm of today's show. If you enjoyed tonight's show, leave a comment down below. Email me at playertalk8@gmail.com. This game ain't never gonna stop. Definitely, I don't get I don't have commercials. I don't know if YouTube is screwing me over and putting commercials on my shit. I hit the Cash App, please. I don't I don't have no corporate backing. All right. You know what I'm saying? You know, as I grow, y'all gonna come with me, man. So, you know, I'm gonna take y'all everywhere I go. And I'm going to show y'all some real shit. I just want to upgrade my channel. I want to take this shit to the next level. I want to start pumping out more content. So you're going to see me working a lot more, you know, aside from all the work that I've put in, a lot of game that I give y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to serve the people. And that's what I'm finna do, man. That's what the fuck I'm finna do. All right? If a nigga got enough sense and smart to you know, get his channel off the ground and get a lot of things working and moving, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just showing y'all, you know what I'm saying? You got a friend in me. You can trust me, man. I got it. All right? So, with that said, man, we out of the building, man. It's Player Talk Radio. It's DJ Kuda back at the helm of today's show. Steve, come on, man. But I know that whole Pergamy jumped out at you. We gonna play this one more time before I get out. Let's go.
It's okay, and it's DJ Kuda. I want to say something with you and tie this in. And I'm gonna go on the other side of the street on this one.
Let's do it.
See, DJ Kuda said that what I'm saying is a little outdated and shit. And that's a problem why a lot of y'all guys lose all the time with motherfucking women. Because you motherfucking guys out here on this impression that what you see on the internet is brand new. These new words, hypergamy and hypergamy are brand new words. They're brand new words that,
even Don had to laugh.
There's something new about the game. But what you motherfuckers don't understand is that the game has never changed, you dumb motherfuckers that say, Kuda, the game has always remained the same. A lion has always been a lion, young man. And your problem, and like most of you guys, is all you do is jump from YouTuber to YouTuber, and book to
Red pill masturbation.
And don't even understand that.
Come on, man. We out of the building, man. It's Player Talk Radio. Let's get it.
It's time. The Most High now, please.
Steve, the Most High not please.
The Most High now, please.
The Most High not please, Steve. It's Player Talk Radio.